Welcome to the 2026 Commercial Vehicle Show here at the NEC in Birmingham. We're here to look at the very latest vans, trucks and buses to evaluate the safety technology to help fleet buyers make the safest choice. Across the UK and Europe, vans and trucks keep everything moving, and every mile comes with responsibility to protect everyone on the road. In just a few years, commercial vehicle safety has changed dramatically.
Our number one imperative is safety. We want all of our users of our network, our customers as we like to think of them, to get home safe and well, and clearly vehicle safety plays a massive part with that. We've been so pleased with our relationship, our continually building relationship with Euro NCAP over the last couple of 3 years. What it does, it gives us data-led, robust information that we can be feeding back into the transport industry, not just about their HCVs, but also their cars, which allows the purchasers of these vehicles, the procurers of these vehicles, to make sensible, data-driven decisions about getting the right, safest vehicles for the jobs.
The Euro NCAP 5-star rating system that guides us to which are the right sort of trucks to look at from a safety point of view, tie those into our fleet needs, and thankfully they all tie into the predominant fleet user we have, which is the DAF, and the safety features it's had, of course, taken into consideration, and the rating that Euro NCAP give that. We also have a safety program using camera technology, so we actually see the impact of the ADAS system, the lane change system, the impact of less lane change collisions through the live mirror cams.
In terms of what Euro NCAP can bring to us and how we can translate that into customer benefits, that's the conversation now where we can talk about what 5-star means, why 5-star is important, and how we align to what Euro NCAP is trying to drive from both a social and a total cost of operation benefit.
And what's expected is better safety. Standards are rising fast because these vehicles operate where it matters most: busy streets, shared spaces, everyday lives. So what makes a safe truck? Well, Euro NCAP looks at what happens before a crash and what happens after a crash, and we split it into what we call the timeline of a crash. The first element is what we call safe driving. That represents the minutes and hours before a crash happens, because we actually want to prevent the crash in the first place. Key to that is vision. So you could see this truck has got very deep windows, and the driver can see more of what's around them, whether that's a cyclist or a pedestrian in front, or a car coming up on the inside. And that technology is combined in a city with a vision window here. So if there's a cyclist here, the driver can see the cyclist because there's a window. It's also enhanced by what we call camera monitoring systems. These replace traditional mirrors with active videos that the driver can see, and it enhances the view for them. So it replaces the class 2 and 4 mirror here with views inside, but it's also got a corner view to replace the class 5 and 6 mirror, which is this area here. So the driver can see more of what's around them. That's important for avoiding the crash in the first place. But if there is the threat of a collision, we then move to our second stage, which is crash avoidance. And this is where technology plays a role. This vehicle is fitted with 2 radars here that's constantly scanning the road in the front and can warn the driver if an impending collision is going to happen. It's combined with a camera, so those systems work together and can identify a car or a pedestrian or a cyclist and automatically brake the truck to avoid the crash happening in the first place. For cities, it's got a side scan radar, and this radar here is looking in this area, so if there's a cyclist on the near side and the driver hasn't seen it, the truck could protect the cyclist. So all of these technologies are combined to protect people, and that's what makes a safe truck. Euro NCAP can provide you with all the information you need to make a safer choice, because a safer choice is better business. Euro NCAP, driving a safer future.